Our friends at Absorbine and their great family of products are bringing today to you the art of speed transitions and the importance of those as it applies to the reined cow horse. The speed transition can happen at any gait, and in the training process we want to concentrate on that, especially from a slow speed at the beginning. So a speed transition is basically the art of you communicating to your horse through your energy as well as the signals and cues that you've already established to the horse of what means go, what means go faster, what means stop, and what means slow down. So we got to have very clear communication with the horse, and to do that you've got to establish it first at a slow rate of speed, and then with constant repetition, consistent reps, then we can add speed to it at the different gaits. So at the walk, I like to be able to basically give my horse some freedom to go the speed that he naturally wants to go. And that means once I've initiated his feet to move, I'm just a passenger. I'm just sitting here letting the horse take me for a ride. Now, if I concentrate and I start thinking, I gotta help my horse move every muscle, every step, that's gonna translate to my horse as energy. That's going to translate to my horse of, hey, we're on a mission to go somewhere. And you can see now how my horse is kind of starting to pick up his pace at the walk, and I'm talking faster, and I'm moving my legs just a little bit more, and I've kind of got that, hey, let's get up and go somewhere body language. That's transferring into my horse. And the same thing applies when I want to slow down. If I just sit back, get real soft and slow, and my horse stops. So that energy is feeding into that animal all the time. So it's subtle differences that you can control in your own body, and you've got to override the horse's instinct to go the speed or have the independence to go the speed they want to go, to develop your own discipline and make yourself either speed up or slow down first. Once you've got a good grasp of that, now we can start adding speed to it as far as a different gait, maybe a trot or a lope. And so when I want a slow jog and that horse being in a methodical marching type rhythm with all 4 feet, I'm gonna have a little bit of containment with my reins. I'm gonna have a little bit of contact with the calves of my legs just to stay there so that I'm causing good communication with my horse. But my upper body is fairly quiet. I want to sit still, be relaxed, go with the motion, but not increase my energy to let my horse think that we need to speed up his rhythm of his feet. If I want to do that, it's exactly like how we did it at the walk. It's a little more animated. It's a little more loose, maybe getting those arms going a little bit. I'm not quite posting, but I'm elevating up out of the saddle, and I got my legs moving with a little bit more energy, like I'm pedaling a bicycle. And you can see how that has increased the speed of my horse's foot. Same thing to slow down. Exhale, let some air out, let your body be quiet, and the horse responds appropriately without there being a lot of pulling or communication through the bridle reins. It gets a little more tricky at the lope because we got to make sure that we don't break gait, especially in the show pen. So in the training process, once I've got the correct lead, nice lead departure, I'm going to let the horse travel pretty naturally, okay? So the only thing that changes here is my outside leg, my right leg in this case, has to be fairly involved. If I take that outside leg or right leg off at any time, it's going to either signal my horse to change leads or to stop. And I don't want him to do either one of those things in a speed transition. So we got a nice pace going, rhythm in his stride. Now I'm going to add some speed to that by increasing the energy in my body. And I'm going to add a little more of my inside foot, my left foot in this case, to help him get in that rhythm that I want him to find a faster pace. I also can cluck, and my horses understand that that means move your feet faster. That's something that I try to develop from the very beginning. So they understand that clucking means speed up, no matter what maneuver. Got a nice increase in speed going here. Now for our slow transition, my inside foot's gonna get real quiet. I'm gonna sit back, maybe exhale, just relax up here. And I still have a little bit of contact with my outside leg, my right leg, and the horse slows down his stride, okay? If it's not a dramatic enough difference and you want more drama and more intensity in the slowdown, I'll signal a stop, but then allow forward motion so we get a break of gait. And that creates the horse's intensity where you're going from a big change of speed rather than a gradual. And then that's up to you, your ability as a rider, and your horse's ability to be in good communication for success in the show pen.